I need to grind for some rupees because I'm poor! What's up everybody, once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time 3D. In the last episode, we made our way up into Kakariko Village and started Ocarina of Time's very long trade side quest. In this episode, I'm hoping to finish up the remainder of that side quest, but we do have a lot to do. In the last episode, we got the poacher saw from the creepy little girl inside the Lost Woods. Now, who might need that saw, you might ask? Well, try and think back 7 years ago when we were in Kakariko Village. There were all those carpenters in there. Well, what do carpenters use? Tools. What is a saw? A tool. Put two and two together, we need to give the saw to the carpenters. But they have since then finished up their work in Kakariko and moved on somewhere. So, if we look at our map, they're actually in Gerudo Valley. So that's where we're going. We're gonna get on our Epona and make our way over there as fast as we possibly can. Now, this side quest is gonna take us all over Hyrule, to places that we've been to recently and to places that we haven't been to in a long time, such as Gerudo Valley. It's safe to say that at this point, you do need Epona to complete this side quest. A little bit later on down the line in the side quest, we're going to get some items that need to be delivered within a certain time limit. And without Epona, it is literally impossible to do so. So if you haven't already, go over to Lon Lon Ranch and get Epona. It doesn't take too long anyways. Plus the item that we get from completing this trade side quest is really awesome, trust me. Along the way, we will make a few pit stops to collect some gold Skulltulas. There's actually 2 gold Skulltulas that we can get right now in Gerudo Valley. It needs to be nighttime for them to appear, but it's around dusk right now anyway, so by the time we get in there, we should be good to go. We don't have to play the sun song, that's kind of convenient for us. But yeah, we haven't been to Gerudo Valley in 7 years, so one of the main changes is that the bridge is out, which is why I really wanted to bring Epona with us so we could actually jump this gap. And there we go. The carpenter, or the boss of all the carpenters, is right off to our right. So, let's go and give him the saw. Hey, that saw, it's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My Biggoron tool broke, so I was gonna go to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me the saw? Sure, why not? Good kid, thanks. I'm sorry I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyways. And with that, he gives us the broken Goron sword. So now we have 2 broken swords in our possession. Neither of them are useful to us right now, but we will at least get something out of it when we are done with this side quest. For now, let's head around to the back of this tent and check it out. Here is the first of the 2 gold Skulltulas in this area that we can collect. Nice and easy using our hookshot, of course. I believe this is number like 52 if you're really keeping count. The next one we want to get is over on the back of this stone pillar right here. If you look up, it's right there, nice and easy to collect. Alright, so now that all of that is out of the way, we are going to make our way back up the Death Mountain Trail. So, I will meet you guys over there. And I want to take a quick stop into the Dodongo's Cavern real quick. There is 1 gold Skulltula that we could not collect as young Link, but now that we're adult Link, we have the hookshot and the Scarecrow song, we can actually pick this bad boy up. So, our real test is going to be getting to the other side before this platform. Oh, we made it! Nice job, Link! Yes, that's super convenient for me. But yeah, we just gotta go right over here into the right when you're coming into the Dodongo's Cavern. And you'll notice if you come into the middle over here, Navi sort of flies up there and turns green, meaning that if we play the Scarecrow song, Pierre will come up and allow us to sort of latch onto him. Alright, Pierre, where are you, buddy? Hey, let's get these baby Dodongos out of the way, actually. I don't want to deal with them at all. So, let's get up there. Come on, seriously, dude? You couldn't just let me get it. I was like 2 seconds away from pressing the button. But there's a gold Skulltula right behind here, so let's collect it. Nicely done. Remember that bean that we planted 7 years ago? Well, yeah, it's actually used for more than collecting that 1 heart piece that's down there. It's actually a very efficient way of getting to the top of Death Mountain. We're not going into Goron City, although that was sort of hinted at what you were supposed to do in the game, but that's actually incorrect. You need to go all the way to the top of Death Mountain and see the big Goron, not the Goron that's in Goron City. Believe it or not, that is not the biggest Goron. That's kind of a small Goron in comparison to what we're about to see. Tactite, get out of here, you fool! What do you think you're doing? Let's just get rid of all of these Skulltulas guarding or blocking our path, so we can just make our way all the way up to the top of the mountain. We're not going to visit the Great Fairy. She's not going to give us anything new. We could go in there and restore our health if we really wanted to, but there's really no point. So check this out. You're about to see one of the biggest Gorons in history. Look at this guy. He's freaking huge. He takes up like half the freaking volcano mountain thing or whatever. Oh, he looks like he's kind of in pain or something. My brother opened a new store. It's Biggoron's blade store. However, I am better at making blades. High-end carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. You have a very weird inflection, but let's show him the broken sword. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Sure, why not? And there we go, we got the prescription. That's the first time I've ever seen the patient write his own prescription, but it seems legit enough. So now we are gonna make our way back to Zora's domain. Oh wait, but before we do that, I actually want to take a quick trip down to Kakariko Village and stop into one of the shops down there. This is probably one of the few times I'm actually going to a shop to buy a specific item actually, but we do need it for this upcoming quest. Now there is a way to do this quest without spending money on the item that I'm about to go buy, but if that's the case, you might want to wait off on doing this quest for just a little bit longer. But I'll meet you down at the shop. And of course it has to be daytime for you to be able to go into the shop because it's closed at night. So yeah, I had to go and play the sun song. But if we come over and go into the first potion shop, this guy's got some pretty interesting items. He's got a Poe over here, a fish, some bugs. But what we really came here for is the blue fire. Why does it have to be blue? I don't know, but it costs 300 rupees, which is why I had to go grinding for rupees at the beginning of this episode, because I had pretty much like nothing in my wallet. But now that we have that, we are okay to go to Zora's domain. We're actually going to take a quick pit stop in Zora's river, so I guess I will meet you guys over there once we get there. Hey, check it out! That bean plant that we planted 7 years ago has turned into a flower, and it's actually a very quick and convenient way to get up Zora's river. See, I like these plants, but we're going to jump off right here. As soon as it's nighttime, a gold Skulltula will appear right on this wall. So if you jump on the fence, be careful because it's very, very easy to jump over the fence into the river. You don't want to do that. But any second now, a gold Skulltula should appear somewhere over... Oh, there it is. Alright, sweet. Yeah, it looks like it's just out of reach, but trust me, you can still get it. But there we go. And now that that is out of the way, I guess we can go directly into Zora's domain. And of course, yeah, we have to play Zelda's Lullaby every single time. By now, it's getting a little old game. Come on, man. We gotta go through this every single time I want to go into Zora's domain. Like, you can't just remember it's me and just split the waterfall. Come on now. How many other people go back here anyways, honestly? Like, maybe 2 or 3. It's not that big of a security threat. But let's just go inside, I guess. Whoa, what happened here? Zora's domain has frozen over. Well, I guess that explains why Lake Hylia is dried up. I mean, Zora's domain technically is the source for most of the water in Hyrule, so that would make sense. And whoa, King Zora, you are frozen in some pretty colorful ice there. Not sure exactly why it's red, but what we want to do is come over here and be very, very careful. By the way, Link will actually slide on the ice. We just want to tease him over to the edge. You might be able to hear it already, but there's a gold Skulltula right here for us to collect. It's kind of hidden away over there, but now that we have that, we can actually take our blue fire that we bought in Kakariko and use it to melt King Zora over here. Why does the fire have to be blue? Again, I don't know, but let's do it anyways. Real quick, I want to make note, you can actually go behind King Zora, and back there you'll find the ice caverns. There is a way to get blue fire in the ice caverns, however, I'm saving that for a little bit later to sort of push some story stuff. Just trust me, it'll work out later on. For now, we are just going to worry about unfreezing Mr. King Zora here. Blue fire, do your stuff. Now, let's just talk to him. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. Well, yeah, I'm not a fish, dude. Come on. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. And because clothes somehow change our DNA and allow us to breathe underwater, we have got the Zora's tunic. Don't worry too much about this right now. We aren't actually going to be using it until much later on. For now, let's just show Mr. King Zora the prescription that we got. Oh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them. You might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the Lakeside Laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Heck yeah, we can, man. Alright, but there we go. We got the eyeball frog. We must deliver it while it's still cold. And here we go. We gotta get this thing all the way to Lake Hylia in under 3 minutes. So, I guess I will meet you guys over there. And we made it with just under a minute to spare. Not too bad if you ask me. Let's show it to the creepy scientist guy. Well, I wanted to give it to him, not just hold it up in the air, Link. Come on. There we go. Oh, wow. I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Whoa! Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. What? These are for making Biggoron eye drops. Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Well, you see, I was trying to, but you really didn't give me any opportunity. Here it is. This medicine does not have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young. You can do it. And with that, we have the world's finest eye drops. And you've probably already guessed what we gotta do. We gotta run these all the way back to the very top of Death Mountain in under 4 minutes. A little bit more time this time around, but we're still gonna be pushing it. So, let's not waste any more time, and I guess I will meet you guys over there. And there we go. With over a minute to spare, we've got the eye drops. Come here, buddy. I know you need these way more than I do. Here, take them as fast as you can, please. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. You do that. Those are the loudest eye drops ever. Wow! This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait. Just wait patiently. And with that, we've got the claim check. So, we need to wait around 72 in-game hours until we can actually get our sword back. But we do have the Ocarina and the Sun Song, so I will quickly play the Sun Song and we'll be right back. Alright, so after playing the Sun Song about 6 or 7 times, let's give the Biggoron his claim check. Your sword is my finest work. And with that, we've got the Biggoron sword. This blade was forged by Master Smith and won't break. So this thing is kind of awesome. Let's go ahead and equip it. And it's basically like the Giant's knife. You use both hands to hold it so you cannot shield. But this thing won't break now, and it does double the damage of our Master Sword. So this thing is going to be really awesome for taking out enemies really quickly. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. So once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.